Because I would love to try and get better at this time trial. I really want to try and get good at Faraway Oasis, but it's so fucking hard. Yeah, like world record. Like let me show you this fucking ghost. Yeah, it's this shit, man. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I want to learn that, but it looks so fucking complicated. Like, I honestly couldn't even tell you what the fuck it does there. Like, genuinely, I couldn't even tell you what the fucking inputs are for that shit.
When I first set out on this journey 5 months ago, I truly did not expect it to go anywhere. I've always struggled with optimizing my driving in kart racers, so I'd never really put much thought into the idea of trying to go for a record myself. That was until June 18th, when the streamer Jay attempted to time trial the track Faraway Oasis. It really stood out to me, as not only did I love the adorable animals, but the track had a pretty major skip that no one besides the world record holder went for. I decided it'd be funny to try and grind the track for a little while under the username John Hay, since it's a funny inside joke from his community. Little did I know what I'd gotten myself into.
No, it's so funny, bro. Let me show you this. Wait, I gotta show you guys something. Yeah, so if I go to Faraway Oasis, right, and I look at the rankings. Bro, I wish I was kidding. You'll never believe who that is. Yeah, No Life has been grinding this track. And apparently they got this with the fucking John Hay name. That's so funny. Oh, that's so fucking crazy. Because I was attempting this track too. I tried that like crazy fucking skip. Like the super bounce from the water. And I couldn't get it to save my life. So I gave up. So props to you, man.
Over the past 5 months, I've dedicated a vast majority of my free time to not just playing Mario Kart World, but specifically playing this very track. While I don't know my exact hours, I've put in well over 600 at this point. Even then, I truly did not think I would ever be able to catch up to James in skill. It felt like no matter how much time I put into the game, he'd always be 2 steps ahead. In cases like these, you'd expect someone like me to be able to catch up and snag a record using a new strat, as is often the case with these kind of games. Unfortunately for me, this track is infamous for having one of the strongest players in the game at the top of the leaderboards. Whenever a new strategy gets found, James will instantly hop on the track and grind it down until no one else can catch up. Over the past 5 months, only 2 players have been able to snag a record of their own using time save from new strats. Though even then, in both cases, James would take it back the very same day. To even have a chance at beating him, you need some kind of miracle. A massive time save. A time save so massive, it hasn't been seen in months. On top of that, I needed this to be discovered while James was asleep. Something like this was extremely unlikely though, and it would likely never happen. At this point, I'd all but given up on the idea of ever getting record myself. I just wasn't good enough. That was until November 30th, when a new strat got found. A strat that saved almost a full second when combining all 3 laps. Seeing as I was around 0.5 seconds behind James's PB at the time, I figured this would be my final chance to do what seemed impossible only months ago. It may not have been a big record, and it may have required the discovery of the single biggest strat since June, but I managed to achieve what I set out to do. A new world record under the username John Hay.
John Hay, congrats on the Faraway world record. Bro, I need to show you guys something quickly. Before we start the ROM hack stuff, I need to show you guys this. Okay, so if we go over the Faraway Oasis, right? We go over to Faraway Oasis and we look at view rankings. Bro, look who's number 1, bro. Look who's number 1. Bro, that's so fucking cool. It's No Life. No Life has been doing fucking time trials with this name on Faraway for like hundreds of hours. Hundreds of hours, and they finally got world record yesterday. And that's fucking awesome. It's so fucking awesome, like actually. Yeah, W No Life. But honestly, the commitment to the bit is crazy. The commitment to the bit is honestly insane.
And finally, I'd like to thank some of my fellow Faraway grinders for supporting me throughout this journey. Massive shoutouts to Catch, Orange Cardinal, Say Harry, and of course, James. You guys turned this grueling grind into an unforgettable experience. And of course, I'd like to give a big thank you to Jay for being the guy that started this all. As for me, I'm mostly done with world record grinding. James ended up waking up and beating my time by 0.7 seconds that exact same day. While I'd like to keep playing the track, it will not be a priority of mine as I'm currently focused on pushing Super Mario Galaxy 2 to its limits. And finally, if you value your sanity, do yourself a favor and stay far, far away from Faraway Oasis.